Hello friends, my name is Ramasu. Today we shall discuss about a topic that how we can add resources in a Microsoft project. Friend, let's just start. First of all, I would request to please subscribe to my YouTube channel and click on the bell option as well so that my new videos can reach to you. And also you can follow me on the Facebook page as well. Friend, Microsoft project is a very well known and a very common software for using for implementing the project management and for making the project plans. So right now today we shall discuss that how we can add resources in a Microsoft project. We have already entered a very simple project plan. Let's assume that you are implementing a project for a software. Okay, so we have entered a sample task name like planning, software development, quality assurance, user acceptance testing, and production deployment. Now you have to add resources for this plan. First of all, try to understand the concept of resource in project management. When resources means in project, like these are the resources which could be human resources. For example, the software engineer, software designer, QA engineer, production deployment engineer. So human resources is one type of resource. Then the second type of resource is the basically the material means that the resources like hardware, you are purchasing a hardware for a software project, so hardware is another type of resource. Then the for example you are cost related resource, that means for example you are engaging a third party vendor for a project, so this is another type of resource. So let's start. For first of all we have to go on the sheet of resource. Friend, for we have, like, you can go from resource sheet, like from you click on the resource tab and there is an option available, add resources. And also if you see in the bottom, there are like Gantt chart view is available, task usage view is available, the team planner, and the next one is the resource sheet. So we will click on the resource sheet here, so you can see that the resource sheet has been opened. Now here we will enter the resources. For example, first resource is the software engineer, for example, resource sheet. And what is the type of that resource? He is basically a work resource. Initials are like, for example, SE is the initial. Maximum 100% usage, standard rate, that rate per hour, overtime rate, you can mention cost per use, accrue, and base calendar. These are the normal fields generally we have to enter for a resource. Then the next type of resource, for example, you are bringing some hardware. You are ordering a hardware, so this is a material. The initials are, for example, hardware is the initial. Here you will see that once we have entered the hardware as material, so there are few changes are there, because there for material there is no concept of per hour actually, so that is why it is not showing you the standard rate in per hour. And next is the overtime rate, then cost per use, then accrue, and the accrue is normally prorated and the base calendar is generally standard. Then the third type of resource, friend, is basically you can say third party vendor. That means that who is actually not working in a project, but he is providing some sort of services, so that is why he will be a cost related. So these are the initials. Maximum is not there. Standard rate you can mention, for example 100, whatever the 100 rate you can mention, standard rate, overtime rate, the cost per use, accrue rate, and base calendar. Accrue and base calendar you can just leave it for that moment. You just focus on the resource type and the cost associated with. So right now friend, we have entered only the resources. Okay, so this is the resource sheet. Here you can enter the resources, and in the next video I will tell you that how you can assign these resources to the task. After adding the resources friend, see from here, if you see from here, so I have and click on the Gantt chart view, this option. Okay, so once you have entered the Gantt chart view, if you click on resource tab, and you can click here. Okay, so here you can add the resources like that. Also you can do like, if you right click on that, so here you can also get the resource tab. Okay friend, and if you right click like that, you can assign the resources from here. This is also another option is available, and if you click on that information, you can go there and you can also find the resources from there as well. So friend, this is a very simple video. I have tried to explain the concept of resources in the Microsoft project and how you can add the resources in Microsoft project. So friend, hope you like this video. If you like it, please share it with your friends and colleagues, and thanks a lot for watching the video. Thank you friends.